Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. Wambilianga, the hustler.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 weeks of staying with his cousin, Wambilianga felt very useless since he had nothing to do with his life.
As usual, Wambilianga called himself for an urgent meeting and decided that as a man, you should not just sleep like a dog and remain jobless because in the end, you might never make it.
Failure! The thought of failure alone filled his heart with shame.
Wambilianga decided enough was enough and decided to become a hustler.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, a hustler is a Nairobian term that refers to someone that appears to have a job,
Talks like he has a job,
convinces people that he has a job.
In fact, this guy walks like he has a job, but when you look at things on the ground, they are very different.
These are the people who can walk in the streets of Nairobi aimlessly all day.
Akipata kona moja,
anaingia.
Akipata kona ingine,
nayo until they find themselves at Givenchy chilling with the small boy
while trying to relate how they can apply the Solvay process and solving their life problems.
Wambilianga immediately landed a job as a cook at a nearby Kibandaski.
Where he used his experience from his relations to a local owner back at Shamberere.
His roles were very simple.
Correct.
To wash utensils
Twice in a day.
to serve customers
Twice in a day.
and to cook a very large pot of ugali.
No. 5 times a day.
This was after he was banned from cooking any other meal after the owner realized that he did not know how to measure the correct amount of salt.
Bwana, this guy could add salt. Add salt. Add, ladies and gentlemen, add salt until the ancestors would whisper in his ear. Wambilianga, imetosha.
Sawa papa. Everything was going on well until when the owner realized that the sales were dropping down terribly despite having the same meal on the menu.
You see, the owner launched an investigation which uncovered Wambilianga's uncouth behaviors.
When I'm telling you, this guy would eat almost half the ugali in the name of confirming whether it is still hot,
Confirming whether it's soft enough,
confirming the pH levels,
and many other excuses.
to make matters worse. If by any chance he was given 10 kilograms of meat to prepare,
Bwana, this young man would eat half of it in the name of kuonja.
tell me why this guy would taste the stew before adding salt, when adding salt, and after adding the salt. The owner could not take it anymore.
My friend Wambilianga was fired.
And he became jobless again. Luckily enough, he landed another job as a bartender at Mahewa Bar and Lounge.
That was when he discovered his hidden talent of measuring a tot with his eyes half closed, head at an angle of elevation, giving the glass a clear glance and then promulgate it into a shot.
This time round, he was determined to make a very good impression to his new boss and the customers that visited the lounge.
Ladies and gentlemen, trouble started when another task was added to his docket, testing whether the drinks were original or fake.
Every bottle that landed to the bar had to be tested, fortified,
Correct.
and standardized by our own
And
Omushari.
before they knew it, sips turned into shots, shots turned into heavy drinking. Our dear friend Wambilianga was out of
To
control.
the extent that you will never find him sober any other day.
Monday ni kulewa,
Tuesday amelewa, Wednesday ni kuzima, Thursday amezima. Things got out of hand one day when Wambilianga became extremely drunk to the point of confronting his own boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, especially gentlemen, you all know how alcohol can boost your confidence levels and raise your self-esteem to levels you have never imagined.
Bwana Wambilianga summoned his boss, reminded him how ugly his wife was, and sent him to clean the urinal.
Hata kama ni wewe, ungemsamea kweli?
Hawezi.
Wambilianga was fired and he became jobless again.
Dear listeners, our friend Jonathan Wambilianga decided to look for another job. And in 2 days, he landed a job at a construction site in industrial area as a foreman.
He started off well, even got praises from the locals who praised him for his orderliness and creativity in executing construction ideas.
Soon enough, his stars began aligning, and from his daily earnings, he managed to open a savings account to where he put a percentage every day.
Now, within no time, he was able to graduate from a Motorola C113 owner to a brand new Samsung A10 owner.
With this new phone, he logged into his social media accounts like Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
and eventually Tinder. Now, for all of you who don't know what Tinder is a social platform where idle men go to meet idle women and do what idle people do.
This is how Tinder works. If you like the photo of a lady, you swipe right.
If you don't like the photo of the lady, swipe left.
You are then matched with the lady whose photo you swiped right.
But who was Wambilianga? Firstborn son of Mzee Wambilianga's second wife, Shikombe, first of her name. The young man swiped right. Right again. Right. Left.
He was then matched to this beautifully looking lady with the smile of an angel and a body of a model.
Wambilianga was as happy as a king,
As bubbly as a balloon.
as fast as an antelope.
And within no time, Wambilianga slid into her inbox. And without wasting time, Wambilianga invited her over into his slaughterhouse.
But that was when he remembered that he did not have his own house. And that his cousin Mahandia, being a Christian, he would not allow them to use their house in such ungodly hours to do ungodly things. Machozi tu.
Bona, bona, bona. Bona, bona, bona. Bona. Ah.